Yo, what's up, guys? Yesterday was the Chicago Bulls Media Day, and like I said in past videos, I love that day. It excites everyone for the season, so I'm going to be recapping that in this video. So stay tuned for this video because there's going to be a bunch of information and tweets that I'm going to throw up on the screen. And yeah, like I said, this is probably going to be one of my longer videos, so get comfy and enjoy the video. Of course, on Media Day, every Chicago Bulls player talks, the GM talks, the head coach, everyone. And John Paxson, Gar Forman, and Jim Boylen talked first. And John Paxson said, "We have revamped this roster in a big way. We see a versatile roster, depth in this roster, and leadership in this roster, all which we haven't had before." And I really agree with him on all that. I love this offseason. I love every signing. And last year, we had Robin Lopez as a veteran, but I feel like Thad Young will just be twice as better. And John Paxson also said, "Our goals this year are very simple. Compete at a high level and pretty much make the playoffs." And then Coach Boylen said, "Our goals this season is to make the playoffs. Every day we will prepare like we're a playoff team. Every day we'll work like we're a playoff-bound team." So that's good to see from our head coach. I mean, everyone in the organization wants to make the playoffs and is aiming for it. So I expect that topic to be talked about a lot today. And regarding any injury updates, Denzel, Valentine, and Wendell Carter Jr. are good to go, John Paxson said. So that's really good to see because I love Wendell. Like I've said, he's our best defensive player and he's just a great center. And I feel like Denzel will honestly be a really key piece off the bench. I feel like last year we kind of missed his three-point shooting and playmaking. So I'm really excited for both those young players that return to the court this season. And then Boylen also said, "We'd like to play faster. We'd like to get even better in a multi-handler system. We want to play faster." And I feel like Coby White will really up the tempo of this offense. So, I'm really excited to see him play in our offense and run the show. And then John Paxson talked about Kris Dunn, and there was a bunch of reports that came out, I'd say a few days ago, that says Kris Dunn has been playing amazing for this past month. And John Paxson said he had a great month. We're all proud of him. He's really committed himself to this group, which is good because I feel like the past few off seasons, Dunn really hasn't committed. I feel like now that we drafted a point guard and added some competition, he's playing harder, he's trying harder. He wants to be the starting point guard. And Paxson also said Kris Dunn is a really good defender and could do a lot of good things we need. I'm really happy. All these have been positive so far. Everyone's finally healthy. Kris Dunn is playing good. I just can't wait for the season to start. And like I said in the last comment, Wendell Carter Jr. said himself that he's 100% and ready for the season. So that's an amazing sign to see for our young center. And Otto Porter Jr. said playoffs is definitely an achievement that we want to accomplish. That's one of our team goals. We know it won't be easy, but we have to take it one moment at a time. Ever since we traded for Otto, I've loved him. He came over to the Bulls. We started winning games. We played good for a whole month, even though, we weren't even close to the playoffs and it didn't matter. But Otto really helped this team a lot in a lot of pieces, like not even stats. Just he does the dirty work that you don't see on in the stat line or paper. So I really like Otto and I expect a big season for him. And regarding the offseason and recovery from surgery, Wendell Carter Jr. said you'll see a more aggressive and confident Wendell on the offensive end. And that's really good to see because I feel like last year at certain times he missed easy layups or dunks because he was just a little bit nervous. But he was a rookie last year, so that's fine. So hopefully this year he's even better and more confident and plays 20 times better than he did last year. And then Otto Porter Jr. also said we want to be known as a defensive team, bringing that toughness, that grit, protecting home court. It starts on defense and in training camp we're going to empathize this. So it's really good to see because, the Bulls' defense these past few seasons have kind of been lacking. So I expect a much better season this year for us and including the defense. And I know this might bother a few Bulls fans, but Zach LaVine said the dunk contest is definitely on the back of his mind. If my legs are the right way, I feel like I might do it. I'm all for him doing the dunk contest. Like I said, the All-Star Weekend is in Chicago, and I would love for any of our young players to attend it. And then Lauri Markkanen was asked about the rapid heart rate situation towards the end of last season, and Lauri Markkanen said, "I'm good," and Zach LaVine also said he's good to go. So, that's really good to see that, our top two players already have kind of a bond and know for each other's health and game. And this part of Media Day really excites me because these are our new players. And Thad Young said having Zach, Lauri, and Wendell, you want to see what they can do. I want to be part of that, building a new culture, helping us win and get to the playoffs. Like I said, Thad Young is going to be really important to this Bulls team. He needs to be a great veteran, a great sixth man off the bench, and I feel like he'll do so. So I'm really excited to see what he could do this season for us. You know, Satoransky hasn't really practiced with the Bulls that much because he was playing overseas this offseason. But Satoransky still said, I've only had 3 or 4 practices with Thad Young, but I felt that leadership he already brings to the team. Guys will listen to him. So that's amazing to see that already in 3 or 4 practices, you could just tell that Thad Young is already bringing that leadership that we've lacked, I'd say, for a few seasons. Satoransky said, it's not about winning the point guard position, it's about helping the team in whatever position coach wants to put me in. We have a lot of playmakers on the team, and that's the most important thing in basketball. But I still believe he'll be the Chicago Bulls starting point guard, you know, sometime during the season. I could just feel it. I don't know why. I really like what he brings to the table, and I feel like he can just make our offense flow perfectly. And then Daniel Gafford said, every guy in here came in here ready to work with the mindset of getting better as a team and as a person. No one backed down. No one stood to the side and complained about pain. They gave 110% effort on the floor. You know, that's really good to see from our young rookie. You know, I know every Chicago Bulls player has been grinding and working out nonstop this offseason. So, like I've said many times, I expect a huge season for us if we can just stay healthy for once. And then Coby White said, I want to show everyone that I'm a hard worker and willing to do whatever I need to do to win games. Whatever my role is, I'm here to earn my minutes. You know, even though Coby White is like 19 and a rookie, he talks like a veteran. You know, he says all the right things. So he's just going to be a good player in this league, and I can just tell already. So I'm really excited to see what he could do for us this season. But yeah, that's pretty much all the quotes I could find on Twitter. I'll make sure to throw up some pictures on the screen of the Bulls during Media Day if you guys want to screenshot it and make it your background or just save them or anything. So stay tuned for that also. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be pushing out uploads every day this week talking about Media Day. I already have a video ready for tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a comment below. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.